Hello YouTube viewers, and what's up? This is Jerry from the Make Me One Woodworking channel. Today I would like to share with you an incredibly simple but useful project I made out of wood. A GPS unit holder. It's so easy to make one that even a beginner can do it. Anyway, my brother, who drives a 2008 Toyota Prius Generation 2 automobile, asked me if I could come up with something that would hold his GPS unit in place while he was driving. He considered holders with vent mounts, but the slats were too thin and flimsy to hold a Garmin GPS. Well, being a woodworker, I never heard of a wooden object being made for a car before, but I'll see what I could come up with. Inside his car is a handy map compartment under its computer, so I thought I could build a little shelf that would sit right in there. However, the shelf had to fit in firmly and not tumble out while driving, even if he hit the brakes. So I came up with attaching the GPS stand directly to a piece of wood to make it more rigid. He was very pleased with the stand I made. No more having the GPS fall off the windshield unexpectedly, and best of all, he no longer has to hold it in his lap, which got to be a big nuisance while driving. When in place, the stand doesn't cause the GPS to block any of the car's console controls, not even the CD player. Most of all, being attached to the stand, the GPS unit is easier to swivel and detach conveniently, placed near the Prius's charger plug-in. So if your car has a compartment in its center console, you can make the stand for yourself. And now for some simple instructions. Okay, this car has a pop-open compartment for miscellaneous accessories, such as magnifiers or glasses. Just press on the door and it opens. This is a Toyota Prius, and I would assume that all cars of this make and model have to have one as well as modern cars on the market. So if your automobile has one, its dimensions may vary. And here's a GPS unit attached to the removable table I made for it. Your GPS must come with its own stand, as this one does. And I assume that all GPS units do come with a stand. And you can simply glue the base of the stand onto the shelf. This is simply made from a board about a ½ inch thick and is cut into the shape shown. And glued onto the rear is a piece of trim known as a base shoe or quarter round. It simply helps hold the shelf in place. Also, if you want, you can add self-adhesive anti-slip pads. So when determining the size to cut the rear half of the board, simply measure the depth of the compartment and its width. This one is approximately 4 inches deep by 6½ inches wide. Just cut the width a hair over so it fits in tightly, but not too tight where you must jam it in. For best accuracy, you can even cut out a piece of styrofoam and test it. So once it's finished, it should slide in and out like so. And so that's all there is to it. Just create a template for the pattern, cut out the piece with a bandsaw or jigsaw, sand it down, round down the edges, paint or stain it a color that will match the color of the interior of your car. It sure has been useful, and the GPS is easy to see and never slips out when we're driving. and it doesn't obstruct any of the controls of the car. So feel free to leave me a comment, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. Your support really helps me. Thank you for watching.